Welcome to a special Sabbath coffee with yours truly, Adrian H. Dragonborn, being reborn, Adrian Hana Dragon, androgynous pansexual founder of the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom. It's 11:57 a.m. in the morning. Three minutes of morning left. As the Sabbath, of course, begins Friday at midnight and lasts 37 hours, 49 minutes, 42 seconds. Almost 38, almost 38, almost 38. For the rejuvenation, recreation, regeneration, and pleasure of the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, aka international super integrated state. For all citizens, supporters, allies, and subjects thereof, calling all willingly living to support the mission, vision, and philosophy thereof. I say a blessing over this cup of coffee and meditation. First and foremost, that just like this coffee bean, which comes from a red berry. Initially, it is created, made, and produced like all fruits, vegetables, and legumes are made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun. That is a art which yours truly acquired secondhand. A great artist, and that is sort of the emblem, priestess, a goddess who resembles that art. And dances with some equilibrium, harmony, and balance. I don't like goddess, the word G-O-D-D-S-S, well, too bad. I gotta deal with it or walk on by Adrian Hana Dragan and just walk on by. Biddy boo, off you fly, fly, fly. Sabbath. I'll do some stretching after this little rant, philosophizing session, and diatribe, passionate, something intellectual, something direct and straightforward. Like right now, I'm grateful, thankful that my rent is paid, my electricity bill is paid, and a third of my phone bill is paid, but I could fucking use a good fucking massage. A good neck rub. Tom Brady. World peace. You're dragging a neck rub. I rate Tom Brady's hands. You already got your millions. You're good. Calling for world peace and immediate ceasefire to all conflicts across the world. I am calling the leaders of the free world to join me for a march in Hawk Island, Montreal, ASAP. I'm gonna be marching in steel toe boots, 3.5 hours roundabout clockwise in the morning, break for lunch, and 3.5 hours counterclockwise or vice versa. If we do in the morning clockwise, we do counterclockwise in the afternoon, or vice versa. To meet me at the corner of Sherbrooke and University. Leaders of the free world. And on this march we can live stream at Facebook, Instagram, radio, TV. We will be discussing the implementation of my trinity of theories known as citizen integration theory. democratic fusion theory, and debt fusion theory, that trinity of theories which yours truly has written over the past about 7 years of struggle, came out of depression, being suicidal, created my own workout, wrote tens of thousands of pages of poetry, philosophy, theory, arts, movie ideas, scripts, scenes, art, philosophy, and theory, psychosexual theory, political theory, social theory, spiritual, as a universal spiritual teaching student. I'm saying student because I'm learning every day. I don't know it all, don't claim to have all the spiritual answers. Don't play it self righteous, got issues, got vices, got lusts. Get moody just yesterday when on my march, and I admit, I'm not gonna name where, what, who, how exactly, but a few times got lustful, a few times got angry. Said, sounding the alarm, marching for world peace for years, and sounding the alarm that our trends with our hidden fears, hidden lusts, hidden fears, hidden lusts, hidden fears, such as are many of you who are like me, LGBTQ, bisexual or gay or pansexual, or are still in the closet, millennials, right? Or in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, even many perhaps leaders of the free world, or players in the patriarchal, I'm going to say it's sports leagues, NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB. I don't think Carl Nassib is the only LGBTQ player in the NFL now, do you? Most of the politicians ain't got half my passion. They just got more money for a public relations agency to hire, private jet for a campaign, advertising campaign financing, and a bit of suit and tie. The suit and tie could go without because it would be too tight anyways. The tie and suit all the time. Ah, freedom and democracy for who? Continuing the global corporate financial order as it is and has been going since 1984. I pinpoint 1984. 1984 is the election of Ronald Reagan. This is where the changes and the trickle down economy wasn't quite so. It was quite, in many ways, the opposite, right? Trickle from down up, not trickle down from up down, right? Wealth concentration in economic and financial commercial economic. My brothers and sisters, I am pro prosperity, pro wealth. But with all the flaws and the vices and the temperament characters that do have, I'm gonna say that ain't no way. In the tough economic, financial, commercial period we were just been through in December with the holidays, that ain't no way that I would have been that selfish not to give to charity, to children's food security, children's toys, gifts, bags for candies, for gifts. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I'm not perfect. Don't play it self righteous. You know, me start rapping a delicious, disgusting diatribe. No way. That would have been that selfish. Solutions do not claim to have them all. In parallel with others, dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, be a balanced, harmonious equilibrium, political, financial, social, even spiritual, psychosexual, balance to the existing global corporate, financial, technocratic order, bureaucracy, bureaucracy. I envision the two complementary cooperative institutions International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, integrated across and with all existing public and private institutions and organizations. Secure food, housing, and transport, local, national, international, public-private partnership, and afterwards to work on the services and to integrate and to learn how all the different sector, our economy, of our life, art, artistic life, economic life, technological, cultural, integrate by citizen integration theory and the Dragon Army and the Dancing Goddess Army on the ground and in all places to integrate across all existing levels of existing society, local, national, international civilization as much as have been incarnated, reincarnated in many past lives, many incarnations across many nations. I am a world LGBTQ global rainbow citizen, a North American Canadian, born in the USA twice in past lives, by the Nile in ancient Egypt, by the Euphrates in ancient Babylon, by Danube, ancient Rome, Ganges, India. Now, March 26th, I am here in Hawk Island, Montreal. Look, first east, west, north, south, southeast, west, north, north, south, west, east. Struggling economically, financially, commercially, but I'm grateful, thankful on this 22-day journey, which I've started 6th day now, March 20th. Theory, even if I don't receive or buy any more food, I would have enough food to last me to survive for. Even if I don't buy, I get acquire more food to last me these 22 days. Got enough noodle bags, pasta, few big bags, 6, 7 big bags of pasta, 900 grams each, so 2 pounds of, it's like 14 pounds of pasta. And it's high calorie, of course. Sardines. So got in the bank minus $490.96. Pay $4 protection for the overdraft, so I can, in theory, get a $500 protection, so you can go in the red if you pay that $4 monthly fee. Overdraft protection, it's called, without being penalized or charged interest. It's a fair deal. $4. Other banks pay 6, 7, 8, 10 even for that same protection. Millennials, I suggest this because I know a lot of us don't like economic, financial, commercial discussions, and a lot of us, let's admit it, in debt, man. In debt, some all over our heads, and paying interest. That's the problem. Debt is not the problem, it's the interest. And the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom is 10% across all levels, 10% for all loans, 10% for all loans, 10% for all loans. That is the solution. Would, of course, the reset and the implementation of debt refusion theory, application and implementation of the debt refusion theory. Prices increasing. Even yesterday saw gas went up. It was went up, then went down, then went up 3 times again in the past week. From 177 to 180 to 185, and now yesterday was again 189. Or in prices of foods will increase in parallel, because the majority of food items, goods are transported with trucks. Say gratitude and a thank you now. Thank you to how many now on the road? Tons of thousands of truckers, right? Tens of thousands who are transporting food, farmers, farmers who are transporting food now. Everybody gotta eat, man. Everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. Food security, unreal. Especially now, food prices are rising and have risen in COVID. What does inflation mean? Loss of purchasing power. How many truckers now delivering? Just in Montreal, 10, 20, 40, 50. From East Coast to the West Coast, North and South, US, between US and Canada. At the border going in, exporting, importing, importing, exporting, exporting, importing. Goods, whatever it is. For example, we import oranges, right? We don't grow them here. We can export wheat, we can export potatoes, we can export lentils a lot, a lot of lentils. We can import or export beans, import bananas, import grapes, import dates, import. Well, bananas are from South America, Central America, but dates mostly from Iran, the Middle East, Morocco, Tunisia, Lebanon, Israel. So dates would fall into still import, but I was because it's not by truck. That's why I say dates. In theory, there could be, because yes, if it reaches in the port, and from the port it's put into the truck. Yes, yes, yes. But I was thinking of goods that are specific to Canada, US, Mexico, North America, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Panama, Central America and South America, Colombia, Bolivia, Venezuela, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Peru, Paraguay, Uruguay, South America, Central America, North America, by truck and train. It has to cross the ocean, obviously by plane and by boat, by big ships, right? It wouldn't come by truck. But from the port, if it comes in a port, let's say New York, 5 tons of dates from Morocco, about 10,000 or 10,000 boxes of 2 pounds of dates or different varieties, and they come in the port of New York, and a third of that, let's say, comes to Montreal, the Montreal market. All that information, knowledge exists now in real time, right? So you can access it or not. You can meditate on it and know a little bit about it. But doing a meditation now, how many goods and all consumer goods, all food goods, including fruits, bananas, oranges, potatoes, lentils, beans that exist now. Well, if I look that way, and being on Hawk Island, Montreal, Hawk Island, Montreal, Hawk Island, Montreal. So if I look that way is east. So I know a few stores. If I keep going down, there's stores. And then there's north, lots of stores. And then if I turn, that's west, lots of stores. South, lots of stores. So just on the island of Montreal, being a big metropolis island of more than 2.5 million people just on the island proper, 4.5 with the metropolitan area as it's known in geographical statistic analysis and denonym, not demon, denonym, the metropolitan area basically of it's called, also known as Greater Montreal area, Greater Toronto, Greater New York. Basically, the urbanized area surrounding the city proper, and then with the political neighborhood and XYZ. But let's say on the island proper here in Hawk Island, HAWK, Hawk Island, Montreal. Get a little bit more coffee. For example, this coffee, this I know because it's my Sabbath coffee. So this coffee I know comes from Costa Rica. Bought it on special, 300 grams for $2.99. So $1 for 100 gram, a good, reasonably good deal. But it's not the price originally. The price is $5.99. So I got it half price, $5.99 to $2.99. Basically the cent from 6 to 3, right? Because $2.99 and we got rid of pennies here in Canada. We have no more pennies, no more pennies in Canada. So interestingly enough, when you go at the market, since there's no more pennies, so if it could be that it's you got to pay $1.02. If it's $1.02, the grocer or the company takes the cost. If it's more than 3 cents, if it's more than 2 cents, which has to be three because there's no half cent, the incurred cost, it has to go to the to you to the, it rounds up to 5 cents, right? So every time, if it's 2 or 7, because if it's 7, it's 5 plus 2, so it rounds up, right? So you gotta give, you don't pay the 2 cents, right? They pay it. If it's 3 cents balance over the 5 cents, because we don't have pennies anymore, we have 5 cents or 10 cents, right? Which is what we deal with in between. So there's a loss and a plus, a loss and a plus. So that's it's what it has been happening for a few years now. So this coffee I know comes from Costa Rica, so a few thousand miles from here, from Hawk Island, Montreal. That I know. How much coffee in Montreal, Hawk Island, right now at this point in time, 12:20 p.m. March 26. Wow, the whole coffee. Somebody's. How many people are drinking coffee now? Maybe a hundred, maybe 1,000, maybe 10,000. Right? It's possible that now it's noon, 12:20, cup of coffee, lunch, whatever. Could be taking a cup of coffee right now at this point in time, right? But how much coffee, let's say, not that's being that people are drinking, but that exists in bulk? Coffee beans or coffee, crushed coffee, or coffee powder, coffee grains, coffee beans, all coffee. Grains, coffee beans, espresso, dark, medium, roast, from regardless from where the origin. Let's say there is 100 tons in Montreal, and then how much in all of Canada? Maybe in all of Canada there's 10,000 tons at this point in time, but there's other coffee being imported. We do not export coffee. We only import it. Right? Import, export, export, import, import, export. So how much? There's 10,000. Maybe there's 10,000. In the US, maybe it's 100,000 or 50,000 tons of coffee. Right? In Brazil, there's much more because they produce the most, right? So we can deduct and make those statements. Then, how much coffee from Costa Rica, for example? Well, it could be that it's 10% of all the coffee that we have in Hawk Island, Montreal, or in Canada. Or it could be 5%, or it could be 20%, or 25%. It is more highly likely that from Brazil, since it's the biggest exporter and producer of coffee, highly likely that the most coffee that exists is from Brazil, imported from Brazil. Very highly likely. It's possible that it's not Brazil's. It's possible that we corporations, multinationals have more deals with a country such as Colombia, for example, or we have coffee from Cuba, but I doubt that it's in the top five that we import. Vietnam has grown a lot in coffee. Then we go to other products. How many oranges are now in Hawk Island, Montreal? There's a definite number. The knowledge, there's a definite number in time and space. Right? I have 3 oranges. I have 3 or 6. See, I don't even know. See, sometimes I could go check. Did I eat 3? Do I have still 3 left? I know I gave 3 away because I took some food from a local fridge where people, Hawk Island, Montreal, in my neighborhood, there's a community fridge and people go put food and take food. And I put, actually, it wasn't 3 oranges. It was an orange, a tomato, and a potato because I got the bags for $1 each. So I got a few oranges. Let's say I got 6 oranges because I gave one away and there were 7 oranges. Yeah, I think that's it. I got 6 oranges. Six. I'm gonna go check. Goddamn it! I'm gonna go check how many oranges because if we want to have a clear accounting, I have to go check. Let me go check. The number holy, sacred, and divine that is solar is 6. 6 oranges. I got 6 oranges accounted for. There's a doubt. There was a doubt. I have doubts. I'm not perfect. Make mistakes. I'm learning every day. Cause wasn't sure if in the bag. Cause I knew then. I knew I gave one away a few days ago, along with a potato and a tomato. And I wasn't sure if in the bag initially, how many there was. I knew I gave one away, and I knew I haven't eaten any yet. I'm about to eat a few today, so I wasn't sure. Was the original in the bag 8? Was it 6? Was it 7? So if I had to subtract, so I wasn't sure. There was a doubt. I checked, confirmed. But how many are there oranges now just in all of Montreal, Hawk Island? How many? Well, there's a definite number of how many. How many are being eaten now? Maybe 93 people are eating oranges now in Hawk Island, Montreal. Hopefully somebody's kissing, loving, dancing right now, because otherwise what the fuck are we? We're saving for. We're saving for. We're dying for. We're saving the civilization for. So on this meditations, how many oranges are there at this point in time? And then we can go to all other products. And let's say there's a number. There's a definite number in this moment in time. Maybe there's 100,000, maybe there's 300,000, maybe there's 77,000. And we go to other products. How many tomatoes? Tomatoes XYZ. There's also exists a definite number of products. How many tons or potatoes? Well, they're small, big potatoes, let's say, because it's kind of different how they are. Well, how many potatoes? How many tons of potatoes? Weight by weight by weight. XYZ. Wheat, lentils, beans by weight. How many tons of beef, chicken, eggs? How many eggs? How many eggs? Eggs. I know I have zero, zero, zero. So I don't have any eggs. Don't have any eggs. My number's zero, but maybe the neighbor they have nine left in their little dozen, or big 24, or big 36, or even big 48. And family size, maybe the neighbors there or there or there or roundabout somewhere. Maybe they got a big one and they got kids. They feed them eggs regularly, and they have a good 30 eggs at home in their fridge or more. Got 37, 37, 37 eggs. All right. And then the whole Montreal area, how many eggs? Well, there's maybe 1,156,718. I'm not sure there's 1,156,718, but it could be that the number is 1,156,718. The number could be less than that, more than that. Of course, for me to be accurate in that, if that's the number, that would be a hell of a thing. Unless an archangel whispered, and somehow in my mind, the knowledge, the eye, sun rays counted, accounted all accounts by the scribe of the gods of the universe, and maybe gave me that number. I don't know, it could be, but I, how many eggs are there in Montreal? How many eggs are there in Canada at this point in time? US, the world. Who produces most? I know a little bit. I could always learn more. Don't know how many XYZ, but I do know this, that all vegetables, legumes, and fruits are made, created, and produced initially by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun. Our brothers and sisters harvest, farmers harvest for us to make, build, maintain, or upgrade civilization. 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 Truckers now, how many? 100 coming in Montreal, going out 50, whatever the number is. But across North America, truckers this Saturday being driven. Thank you, truckers. Thank you, grocery store clerks. Farmers, love you. Call leaders of the free world to go give those farmers, truckers, grocery store clerks a massage, man. Or rub them a little bit of the massage. Love you. Good hug, man. People. The Dragan army on the ground, east, west, north, south, to be of security and service, securing food, housing, and transport for all willingly loving citizens, supporters, subjects, and allies thereof. Once we have secured these three, we can be of service, service, service. XYZ, whatever can be done, can XYZ be done, XYZ, XYZ be done. Services, whatever service with consent and hygiene, with consent and hygiene, with consent and hygiene, and so that there's no abuse, or misuse, integrated with all social media, Instagram, Facebook, telecommunications, 1-800 number on the ground, east, west, north, south, integrated with all existing security, private and public security and armed forces, integrated with all existing public and private security and armed forces, integrated with all public and private institutions of security and armed forces organizations, the Dragan Army International Integrated Citizen Social Security and Service Force, be of true service to the community and integrated with security across all levels. Across all levels. To provide services, whatever services can be given and can be received. Received help with the cooking, taking the children out for driving the parents crazy, driving the parents crazy. Need to take my children out for half an hour. They're driving us crazy. Dragon unit responds. Takes his children out for an hour marching, dancing, or playing a sport, or just going around the city to visit XYZ, or to go on a movie, see a movie, whatever. Exercise a bit, run a bit, sweat. They don't want to give them too much medication. It's gonna not have the desired effect. They need to run a little bit, need to exercise. They're hyperactive. They need to do some push-ups. They need to do some squats. They need to do some hogs. They need to exercise their bodies a little bit. Service. I live on the third floor. Senior citizen calls, can you help me? I got a few grocery bags. Yep, or be there in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Dragons, east, west, north, south. Service. Trucker come in, says texts on social media, gives a call, hey, I'm about to arrive at this point, this location, this street, on the street here, XYZ, about to unload. I've been driving a truck full of goods, full of bananas or oranges or potatoes or grapes, feeding families, wheat. My neck is killing me. I would need goddamn. Could somebody give me a good half an hour neck rub? Good goddamn half an hour massage while I do a bit. Dragons, we got you, trucker. With accountability, so that there's no abuse and misuse. You know, abuse, misuse. I don't claim a massage 3 times a day there. You get allocated. Different services allocation. You can claim a massage in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the night. I've been craving a massage for holding the whole COVID now. I didn't even get it. You didn't got money for it, man. Shit. Tough economic, financial, commercial times, man. To be of security and service. Of service and security. Security and service. Both. Whatever other services can be provided. Help with the cleaning. Help with the cooking. Painting. Doing art. All services with consent and hygiene that harms none. Or it could be a service somebody, I getting spanked a bit. I'm getting spanked, no problem. Don't call 3 times a day to get spanked. You gotta get spanked. Man, can I have half an hour somebody just spank me a little bit? Dragons, can you do this, mom? This is pop, pop, pop. Yeah. Record, everything recorded, integrated, consent, hygiene, no shame, no shame, no shame. All services, whatever services can be offered. Kiss, could use a good hug, could use a good washing of the feet. Somebody help me wash. Help me getting washed. Get washed. Sorry, you got your wash yesterday already. You're gonna have to wait. You only get your wash twice a week. Somebody was with that, so there's no abuse. Oh, come on, no, sorry. Don't call again, abusing, asking again, unless you're gonna lose it. Gonna got penalties. Gonna got penalties. Don't call, don't abuse my dragons. Don't abuse my dragons. Dragon Zero. Don't abuse my dragons. Dragons. Secure and ensure freedom, or for joy and security, and for love, for love, for love. But Dragon Army, nobody's born a dragon. that would provide with our willingly loving brothers and sisters with love and compassion of the, not just the love and compassion of the blah 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 of the blah 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 variety, but here on this earth, this earthly existence, sun shining, the sun shining. On this earthly existence, and with the spiritual philosophies in the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom is non-sectarian, non-sectarian, non-sectarian. We can non-sectarian meaning don't have to accept my social philosophical philosophy, but to accept the principle, securing and ensuring freedom, and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. New World Order of world peace, international justice, secured and ensured global freedom, attaining harmony between civilization and nature. Yours truly, Adrian, Dragan, androgynous pansexual founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. Thereof, calling all willingly loving to support the implementation of my trinity of theories, known as the citizen integration theory, death refusion theory, democratic fusion theory. By this trinity of theories, democratic fusion theory, death refusion theory, citizen integration theory, established the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom's complementary cooperative covenant institutions, international citizen integrated social security and service force, aka the Dragon Army, and the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army. The Phoenix People's Party, the anti-war, anti-poverty, anti-racism, pro-love, Universal Revolutionary Centrist Party. Universal Revolutionary Centrism as a means for the 21st century to move forward with the solutions that we gotta focus on. So implementing that, calling the leaders of the free world to come march in steel toe boots in Hawk Island with yours truly, Adrian Dragon. Steel toe boots roundabout Mount Royal, Hawk Island 3.5 hours. Counterclockwise, clockwise 2.5 in the morning, 2.5 in the afternoon, whatever it is. Discuss live stream the implementation of my trinity of theory, citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory. Don't waste your time, life is short. Start loving, start kissing, start hugging, start massaging. Life is short. Life is short, life is short. I just rant, meditative rant, thanking, being grateful. Rent is paid, electricity bill is paid, 1/3 of my phone bill is paid. Got food, in theory, without receiving any other or requiring any other, in theory, to last me this 22-day special Right I Declare Revolutions event, which is ongoing. Working out, dancing, writing, marching, cleaning, purifying, reordering here in my room, house, and temple. Marching and writing and creating art, volunteer work, XYZ, doing with that. And of course, revolution, revolution, revolution. By love, love is action. The Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom was founded with 156 trillions of kisses. From one kiss of the goddess of heavens, queen of heaven, sent to the goddess, her sister who dances with her brother the sun. And that one kiss turned into those trillions of kisses which were credited to yours truly. Credited with the condition that would freely distribute to all my willingly loving allies and armies. So kisses got money and broke but not poor, and broke but not poor, and broke but not poor. Rich in theory, art, philosophy, dancing. I am fundamentally the world's greatest living millennial rainbow dancing, millennial rainbow poet. Fundamentally, I'm the world's greatest living millennial dancing rainbow poet. The world's greatest living millennial rainbow dancing poet. Fundamentally, in essence, a philosopher, independent theorist, universal spiritual teaching student, independent artist, activist, and athlete, AAA world peace advocate, calling for an immediate ceasefire and world peace, working, calling all willingly living to join us, supporters, citizens, allies, volunteers, and lovers, subjects thereof of the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, in order to establish a new world order of world peace, international justice, secured and ensured global freedom, and attaining harmony between civilization and nature by the creation of the two complementary covenant cooperative institutions. International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragon Army, to be on the ground integrated with all existing private and public security forces and armed forces and institutions and organizations, and the International Integrated Dancing Goddess Army to be integrated with all existing corporations, organizations, and especially to balance, harmonize the patriarchal sports leagues, which, let's admit, is not even one women's sports leagues, which makes it even close financially to what the patriarchal sports leagues make: the NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB, Major League Baseball. Those four, millions of dollars, averaging salaries of millions of dollars. Not even one women's sports league make even close. Women's basketball, women's hockey, women's soccer, only salaries like 1% average of what the patriarchal make. Like averages a few thousands of dollars, man. I'm wondering how many did actually give. Say, I'm gonna help our women athletes, fellow sisters out. Let's give them something. How many? Maybe a few individuals they give, but as a league, as an institutions, as organizations, as the NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB, which, along with the CEOs, rich artists, and athletes, I am calling them to finance the creation of the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army, in order to create this institution for dancing, for purpose and pleasure. Purpose for the environment, recycling education, compost education, to be on the ground, to clean the oceans, rivers, waterways, to ensure citizens do proper recycling, encourage compost projects, of which I have knowledge, direct knowledge and experience thereof. I can always do better. Encourage recycling, proper recycling in schools and all institutions, private and public organizations, and to dance for pleasure, for recreation. We can have great professional, competitive, more cooperative, cooperative, revolutionary nonetheless, also for world peace advocacy and to balance, harmonize the existing economic, financial, commercial juggernauts, patriarchal economic, financial, commercial juggernauts, which are the NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB, the CEOs of those, the owners of the teams especially, and the players, of course. This is a part of it, but also the owners and the players. Calling them, call it a heart to freely, willingly, loving, freely give and support their whatever they can, and to allow yours truly to dance. I'm willing to dance at the opening of the games to raise funds for the Dancing Goddess Army. And with that, love you, love you, love you. Hmm. Perfect. Play. And for world peace last week. Empire of Lies. Imperial. Empire of Lies. Empire of Lies. Holy fuck. Enforce on us their false values that would erode us or people from within the attitudes they have been aggressively imposing on their countries. Attitudes that are directly leading to degradation and degeneration because they are contrary to human nature. Hmm. Enforce on us their false values that would erode us or people from within the attitudes they have been aggressively imposing on their countries. Attitudes that are directly leading to degradation and degeneration because they are contrary to human nature. Enforce on us their false values that would erode us, people from within, the attitudes they have been aggressively imposing on their countries. Attitudes that are directly leading to degradation and degeneration because they're contrary to human nature. Which?